Hello friends, in this video we are going to learn variables in Java. Variables are the integral part of any programming language. We can't imagine any high level language without the variables. Why we required memory variables? When we give some input to the computer through the keyboard, it will first store into the main memory of the computer in some location, and to process that data we require to access that data from that location. To access that data from a particular location we require address of that location, but we don't know the address of that location. To avoid this problem we give a name to the location to access that after the storage. Then what is variables? Variables are the name given to memory location. In memory location data can store temporarily. When we restart the computer, the data stored into the memory will delete it. Now how to declare the variable? The declaration of the variable is very simple process. To declare the variable, first we write the data type, then name of the variable. For example, the data type is int and name of the variable is age, and 20 is the value we want to store into the memory location in the name of age. This is the memory location and 20 store in this location, and the name of this location is age. Declaration means reserving the fixed size memory space to store the data and telling the compiler that what type of data it can hold. A memory variable can hold only a single type of data. For example, in this case this age variable can hold only integer type data. Another example to declare the memory variable is float temp. Temp is the name of variable and float is the data type of this variable. It means temp variable can hold the float value. Here age is a variable which can hold whole number without the decimal, that is 20, and temp is the variable name. It can hold float value with decimal, for example 95.50 etc. Size of the temp variable is 4 byte. The size of a data type depends on the programming language. Float is a keyword in Java used to declare the float variable. Now how many data type provided by the Java? This is the list of Java data type. Byte, its default value is 0 and size is 1 byte. Byte data type can hold 1 byte integer value. Short is another data type, its size is 2 byte. It can hold 2 byte integer value. In the same way, integer is another popular data type which have size 4 byte. Long is also integer data type with size 8 byte. Float 4 byte. Double 8 byte. Double can hold decimal value. Boolean is another data type. Its size is only 1 bit. It can hold true or false value. Character is another data type. Its size is 2 byte which can hold a single character. Default value means when we declare a variable it will hold these default value. For example, if we declare integer value in Java, its default value is 0, but it is not same in the case of C and C++. In C and C++, when we declare a variable it will hold a garbage value. Now let's see a practical example. Open the notepad and write the Java code. Test variable is a class name and I am writing the main function. I am declaring a variable int I. I is the variable name and I am storing constant value 10 here. Variable name is called identifier. Identifier means we can give any name to the variable. There are some rules to give the name to the variable. We can't start the variable name with a numeric number, and we can't give the space into the variable name. Instead of space we can use underscore. This is the integer variable. Now float. Character variable. C is the variable name. We can store character here. Character can be write into the single quotes only. Now I am going to print this variable. I am printing these variables. It will print the value of these variable, and the value of the variable is here 10, and in F 10.20 and in C it is A. Save the code, select the folder where you want to store the Java source code. I am giving the name to the file test variable, extension is Java. Save. Open the command prompt, compile the code. There is an error. Incompatible type. Possible lossy conversion from double to float. What is the reason behind this? In Java, every decimal value by default a double value, and we declare f as a float. So what we have to do, just write f here. Now Java treated this value as a float. Now again save the code and recompile the code. Now there is no error. Run it. See the output. Now I am declaring the double variable. Data type is double and D is the variable name, and the value is 888.10. Double can hold large value. Size of the double is 8 byte. Print the value of D, save it, recompile it and run the code. See the result. If I give some very large value, recompile it, run the code, and see the result. What happened it? What is the meaning of E here? E stand for exponent. And what does it mean? E8. It means 10 raised to power 8. This is the exponent format of the double value. You can calculate the value like this. Here E8 means 10 raised to power 8. Multiply this with 10 raised to power 8, then you will get the same value. This is the exponent format of the Java. When value is large, then Java automatically convert it into the exponent format. For example, if we have value 888.90, then the exponent format for this value is 8.889E2. What does it mean? 8.889 multiplied by 10 raised to power 2 means 100. If we multiply this with 100, we will get 888.90. This is the exponent format. Now declare another variable of data type long. L is the variable name. Here you can store large value because size of the long is 8 byte. You can store integer value in it. If there is a requirement to store large value, take the long as a data type. Print this variable. Save the code. Open the command prompt. Recompile it and run the code. Look at here. Now see the example of boolean variable. Variable name is B. You can give any name to this variable. A boolean variable can hold true or false. I am storing true. Print it. Save the code. Open the command prompt. Recompile it. No error. Now run the code. Look at the result. These are some primitive data type of Java. This is the default size of the Java and these are the default value. Default value means if we do not declare the variable, Java will automatically store these value. This is the range of value we can store into the primitive data type of Java. For example, a byte variable can hold -128 to +128 value, and an integer variable can hold these range of value, and a long variable can hold these large range of value. In this video, we store constant value in all the variables. In next video, we will see how to take input into the variable. Thank you.